Hey everyone, I know I'm late, but I'm back with a review for P Valley Season 2, Episode 3 and 4. Y'all know I've been sick, so I gotta play catch up. I gotta play catch up. So, okay, Season 3, it starts off with Roulette dancing in the VIP. And the guy was like, he kept giving her extra money, extra money. He wanted to see her face. He wanted to see her lips, and her lips were so big and juicy. He wanted to feel them, so he gave her money for that. And she called Clifford Rude no sucking dick in the VIP room at the paint, but she went ahead. The price was right, so she took that money. So that happened, and we see Mercedes go to her gym, and unfortunately, they packing all her stuff up out of there. She haven't paid them. She ain't making no money. She was at the club. They danced or whatever. Roulette and Whisper had the big bags and she had the little small, little handful. So she ain't been making no money. So she had to, reweigh her options. She hit Coach up. So Coach was like, yeah, the offer still stands. And she telling him, your wife got to be there, to make sure everything, since you say she know, make sure everything official. So he was like, well, okay, okay. So, Patrice Woodbine, she doing a little food drive. You see Terica zoom up in her stepmama car, almost, run up on the curb. So she asked for food boxes. She wanted more than one, but they only could get one per car. So the lady that was waiting on her, y'all, I'm losing my voice. Work with me, work with me. Called Patrice over there and was like, this young lady, she wants to get two boxes or whatever. Patrice was like, I got it. So she asked Terica, like, where your mama at? Terica, like, which one? She got a little smart mouth or whatever. She ended up giving her four boxes of food because she figured, something must be going on. So then we see Sadis. Sadis, she go to meet Coach and his wife. She looking nice, everything. She finna go make this money. So Coach's wife, she handled the paperwork, this contract, this, that, and the third, telling she one of the first, one of his, hoes that she'd have met, you know, giving Mercedes a side eye. So Mercedes ringtone is Terica, because Coach told his wife she needed to see the Mercedes experience. So Mercedes, she go to dancing on the pole, wife watching, her phone go off, she go cut the phone off. So she come down off the pole, she go over there to the coach, whatever. She all on top of him. She turn around, wife Nikki. So she like, oh, okay. So they all three, they going at it. So then her phone ring again. It's the police. Terica done got pulled over driving her stepmama drunk in the car, about to go to jail if she don't come get her. So she had to leave the little spot or whatever. Go get Terica and Shell. She got her in the tub trying to sober her up. And she go putting water on Shell, trying to figure out what was going on. Shell telling her how she still dedicated to her husband, even though she didn't want to raise Terica. Her husband told her, don't you still got it, even though she didn't want him. The whole time, Terica at the door listening. She asked Mercedes, is it true? Why she never come get her? Mercedes pretty much said she had to do what her mom told her to do. And then when she got of age, she was stripped, and one no court gonna give her to no strip. So that was, little Mercedes. That's mostly what happened with them. So then little Murder, they on the little road to their little concert tour. They picked up, Prison Bay. That's what I'm gonna think he is. I know that's gonna be his bay. Picked up Prison Bay from jail. They at the club, They get into a confrontation because they run into somebody from the past. A little tussle ensue. Somebody started shooting. Keyshawn on Instagram, filming everything. Murder pull up boy in the car. Big T pull him in the car, they drive off. So later on at night, showing her whatever about Clifford, writing him a postcard and everything. Big T come knocking on the store with him. So then this when they had a little moment on the stairs talking. I knew something was going, fish it in. They was talking about in prison. Well, Lil Murder got shanked, and then Big T murked the dude that shanked Murder. So that was a lot. Then Andre decided he gonna stay in Chuck Lisa, his wife dad offered him a job. He turned that down. So we're gonna go to episode. There wasn't too much else going on. We're gonna go to episode 4. Episode 4 started off with old girl that was having a divorce party that was throwing all the money that was drunk, and they put her in her car drunk, and she ended up going to jail trying to drive. So she in there, she throwing it up, she climbing, she making it rain at the club. Next thing you know, you be sneezing and stuff all the time. So she in VIP with Toya. She had 2 masks on. She double, cheeked up. She got the mask, the shield. For some reason, after she sat in front of that stage with Whisper, where she had the mask on anyway, Whisper blowing like the little coke pot in her face or whatever. It shouldn't have gotten a system because she had on 2 masks. She go to VIP with Toya. She take her mask off, both her masks. You see in slow motion, Toya head go back, sneeze. You see all the little particles in the air. Oh, girl, mouth wide open, dead in her mouth. Baby, she spazzed out. She jumped up and said she finna shut everything down. Why she work for the health department? Uncle Clifford noticed who she was and called her out. So she was like, she was telling them she was gonna charge them $25,000, but then she cut that in half to like 11, and she shut them down because she was mad for health violations, which ain't nobody tell her to go in there and take her mask off. So they in the locker room talking, and Roulette, I don't know what happened. Roulette, some kind of way, Roulette and Brazil got into it all about Brazil taking up for Toya, saying she do have allergies. So Roulette must have said something, and Brazil told her, well, you do have alternative, income, because, the customers was asking for the girl with the dick sucking lips. So Roulette got, I had to sneeze, excuse me. So Roulette got mad, and then she just went in and went to wailing on Brazil. She told Brazil's ass up. So Big L had to come in there and took her in the room. She was sitting in there, and he was telling her about she reminded him of his daughter. And so at this time, I think that's when the George Floyd cases and everything was going on. So she's sitting there crying, and she was telling him about her brother got killed by the police. And they said he had a weapon, but she know he didn't. And Big L tell her that she reminds him of his daughter. I ain't know he had a daughter, but he got a daughter. So, and I think she talked to, I think his name Duffy or whatever, Gidget X. I think she told him the story about the brother, something like that. But she did have a heart to heart with him and Big L. Y'all know I'm still kind of sick. I'm still kind of sick. So we go to Mercedes. She get a message from Coach to be at the penthouse, right? So she got her trench coat on, lingerie up under it. She go to about to get on the pole. She hear noise. It's Coach's wife in the room. So I already figured Coach Wife most likely was the one that called her. So this is a sidebar. I used to date this guy, and him and his wife were separated. They was going through a divorce. He had two houses. So I used to talk to him a lot, but then sometimes I get messages. His wife would like randomly text me. It was like she wanted to meet me. She wanted to surprise him, and like it was just so weird. And I told him, I said, "Take your wife, stop calling me. I cannot be her girlfriend." And he made her call me and apologize. But that was my sidebar. But anyway, let me get back to it. So I feel like this wife about to be a problem with Mercedes. Her and Mercedes tried to teach her how to work the pole. She's taking pictures of Mercedes like she kind of obsessed with her. They end up doing it or whatever the case is. So I think this was the Pride episode because there was a lot of Pride sex scenes in this episode. So I feel like the coach wife's gonna be a problem for Mercedes. You know, she wake up, coach's and she get a text, I see you next time. So I think she's about to be a problem. So the murder them, the city them put wherever they at, they got a lockdown. They can Chuckalissa too. They got a curfew. So with the curfew, they not able to perform at the club. So they all at the room chilling. You know, Mississippi manager say he gonna have a little kickback at the room. They in the room, Big T watching on TV. You know, was somebody got killed by the police, and he kind of institutionalized still. So yeah, he in his own. So Mississippi manager cut the TV off. So why he do that? This man jump up and start spazzing out. Him and the manager going back and forth. Gidget put her 2 cents in and wouldn't shut up. I don't know why she want to argue with a crazy person. He done stomped his foot and smashed the whole table in the room. So Wody, and Mississippi manager put him out shell shot from her PTSD from Derek said she started crying and looking scared. So they get back to the room. He get to the room on Lil Murder in the tub, right? Rapping, going over some lyrics or whatever. He peeing. He coming at peeing on the side of him. Then Murder saying, every time he in the tub or whatever, he want to come to the bathroom peeing. I was like, oh Lord. So he leave out the bathroom, they in the room talking. He comforting him, telling him, what he need, what he want to hear. And it's like, Murder kiss him on the forehead. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. So I don't know, it started getting like kind of heated. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I fast forward that part. I need to leave it to the imagination. It was like too much for me. So the next morning, you see, you see Lil Murder in the bed sleep. Old boy standing up, sitting up there staring at him like crazy person. Oh, not old. He look at Lil Murder like who was Cliff. You ain't never seen me, postcard. And I was locked up. I'm like, I know this dude is not jealous. So I already see that's gonna be an issue right there. He better not fool Uncle Clifford. But y'all, let me tell you, Andre Lane, but Andre pops up at home early, to tell his wife he run for mayor or whatever the case is. He get in the house, you can kind of hear her making a little muffled sounds. It sounded kind of sexual. He started calling her name. He get upstairs to the room, she on her knees, giving a Gluck 3000. So he grabbed a dude. They getting a little tussle, a little naked fight. He had a dude in the head like he trying to choke him out, but I don't think Andre was really strong enough. She hollering, telling him to let the man go. I guess it's one of his friends that work with her. So he ended up letting them go. They go a little back and forth, arguing or whatever. I really wasn't interested. But what got me had the nerve enough to tell Andre where was his mask after she just got through deep throating somebody that wasn't her husband that was in that room butt naked. I was too through. So he told her, basically he ran for mayor, Chuckalissa. He was going back. And she told him he wasn't going to win. So he back at the club. He's sitting there drinking, whatever. Because, they still they trying to fix the club up. Big L showed up with some Nigerians, Toya brought some girls back that used to work for the club, try to fix everything. And then, they all in the club. So he come to the club, he looking sad. And then Uncle Clipper told me, you look like somebody who just caught their wife cheating. And he was like, did. And then Clipper just gave him the whole bottle and walked off. But yeah, that was P Valley episodes 3 and 4. Yeah, I know it was kind of a struggle because I'm my voice and I'm sick. And I was trying to push through it. But yeah, tell me what you think. I call episode 4 was the Pride episode because they had all the LGBTQ sex scenes in it. So that was P Valley, and you know that episode was called Demetrius for Roulette's brother because she was having a flashback of her brother with all this police brutality stuff going on. And yeah, that was P Valley episodes 3 and 4. Y'all, I would try to do better. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. So like the video, subscribe to my channel. Got any questions? I forgot anything, leave it in the comment section. Okay. Bye.